I always have to check because half the time, like today, 3 times I thought I was recording and I wasn't. So this is my daily devotional. It is August 17th, 2015, and it is 7:40 p.m. and that is the book that I am going to be using. And today's reads, Serving Others with Love, and it's taken from Matthew 25:40. I tell you the truth, anything you did for even the least of my people here, you also did for me. The most esteemed men and women are not the leaders of society or the captains of industry. The greatest among us are those who choose to minister and to serve. Today you may feel the temptation to build yourself up in the eyes of your neighbors. Resist that temptation. Instead, serve others quietly and without fanfare. Find a need and humbly fill it. Anonymously lend a helping hand. Share a word of kindness. When you take time to minister to those in need, when you've done the best to serve your neighbors and to serve your God, you can rest comfortably knowing that in His eyes you have achieved greatness. Sheila Murray Bethel said, "If you want to influence others to serve and help make a difference, you will get back what you give out. The service ethic always boomerangs." And it makes me remember about a year ago when we were living in Delta and we were part of Delta Community Church. And we had a free lunch program every Thursday morning where we would stand out on the street with big signs that said, you know, free lunch, and we had a library. And we made, it started off as peanut butter jelly sandwiches with like fruit snacks, a cupcake, you know, water, or a Capri Sun or something like that. It wasn't anything major, but it was the act of love. And we ended up making ham sandwiches, turkey sandwiches, whatever, because we actually got people who donated. And it was great. And I think there were several people that had different thoughts as to how this was going to turn out or be. Sorry, that was annoying me for some reason. And when I first started, I was skeptical. Mainly because I have social anxiety. You would never know that to meet me most of the time. But when you're putting me out in front of people and asking me to talk, I don't know what to say. I don't know how to react. I don't know, like, if I should be... I don't want to come off as over exuberant, and I don't want to come off as, like, the shyest person in the world, or, you know, snotty or something. So I don't know where to fit in. So when I first started, I was skeptical, wasn't sure. And as it progressed, we did it until right before we left, which was like October. And as we kept doing it, I would show up early and start making the lunches because I knew what I was doing was a good thing. And it made me happy, which made my personality more joyful. And I was more willing to, you know, stand on the street corner and say, Jesus loves you, or you're awesome. You know, we had a sign one time that I held for a couple weeks that said, you're awesome. And, you know, I got people flipping me off. I had people cussing at me, you know, yelling at me, and I would just yell, God loves you anyway, you know, type thing, just to kind of make them maybe think, you know. It was a good program, and I'm still like that. Like, I'm still shy when it comes to doing things. Before we left Grace and moved to DCC, I was getting to the point, after almost a year, to want to start singing solos here and there as special music, and I couldn't do it, just because I was too shy, and I was too nervous, I guess. I wasn't really shy, I was just too nervous. But getting back to the story, when you do good things for other people, it makes you feel better, and you don't know what kind of a day that person has had. It's happened to me a few times, and we've been the givers, we've been the recipients and the givers of how just a kind act can switch around your day. We were at a restaurant. There was this cute little older couple, probably in their 70s or 80s, having dinner, and my husband looked over at me. He goes, should I pay? Oh no, it was breakfast. He's like, should I pay for their breakfast? And I said, yeah, why not? We've got the extra money right now. Go ahead. Like, it was breakfast. It was like $20 or something. So he paid it, and he just walked by, grabbed the ticket and kept walking. And the woman was like, well, no, that's our ticket, that's our ticket. And he was like, that's okay, today's breakfast is on me and my wife. And they were like, they couldn't believe it. And, you know, then they started talking and they just seemed to lift their spirits. And that's happened to us today. You know, the silliest little thing. We were bedroom shopping and we had already had a bad experience already. And we were already kind of feeling a little defeated, thinking we are never going to find a bed. We're going to be stuck with this thing forever. And we're going to be miserable and in pain, not able to sleep, yada yada. Well, we walked into Magic Rent to Own, and the little Puerto Rican dude, he was so cool. He came up and he was like, you know, what can I do you for? And we said, you know, we're looking for a mattress. And he goes, well, are you just looking for a mattress? You're looking for a box spring mattress? Or what are you looking for? So we told him, and we said that we really, really wanted one of the memory foams. So the first bed he showed us was just a typical memory foam, and I laid on it, but I kind of, my butt did one of those things where it kind of sinks in. I was like, all right, I already have that issue, and that's going to hurt my back. No. So he's like, okay, let me tell you something. I have something that's actually cheaper than that, but it's better quality than that. And I was like, okay, what's that? And he takes me down to this Broyhill, and it's got the gel and the memory foam, and it's 10 inches total. And he was like, you know, try laying on this. This is what I actually personally have in my own home. He's like, I was in a car accident, have a bad back. And you know, of course I'm thinking this is just a story to get me to buy this, you know. I lay down on it. I was like, oh, this is nice. It just comforted my body right where it took all the pressure off the points that needed it to be taken off of. It's like, okay, this is nice. This is really, really nice. So he gives us the price. Then he tells us how much the foundation is. And then I was like, okay, honey, lay down. Well, we go up, and he comes back. You know, we did the application. He comes back and goes, okay, well, we have a little problem. Apparently, there's an outstanding balance on Reed. And I was like, looked at my husband like, what's going on? And here was from 2002. It was like $145. Nothing terrible, but I was like, okay, I don't have $145 right now to pay it. Like, you know, there's other things I have to take care of. And he was like, let me talk to the manager. He goes over, talks to the manager. Manager comes over and he's like, you know what? This is from 2002. This is 13 years ago. Your balance is now 0. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I got rid of it for you. And I was like, are you kidding? And he's like, no, it's done. It's taken care of. And just that little act of kindness just lifted me up, you know. And what comes around goes around. If you treat people with kindness and respect, they're going to do it back with you. And if you treat them like crap, they're going to treat you like crap. So, you know, just perfect antidote for the day. And tomorrow is the 2nd anniversary of my dad passing. And, yeah, I might do another vlog on that. I don't know yet. I don't know. I know we're going swimming. I'm going to try to keep my mind off of it. Yet, you know, in my bedroom, all I have is like my shrine to Dad around me. But it's just keep me and my kids and my sisters and brothers and stepmom and niece and nephews in your prayers tomorrow as we remember that day and the sadness, but the joy that, you know, follows. So, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you tomorrow. And remember to take time to love each other. Bye.